Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I wanted to show you some products that I'd recently ordered and received and that I'm actually kind of really excited about. So I had placed an order with the Morphe brushes, and after my last brush video, I felt like I really needed to share a more positive experience that I had gotten. Anyways, you know what I'm trying to say there. I can't speak right now. So I had ordered 11 different brushes. A lot of it was because I wasn't really sure which ones to get, and I was kind of like just testing it out. And because they're a little bit more reasonable, I felt like I could kind of like order a bunch of different things. So I did get 7 brushes from the gunmetal collection, and then I ordered 4 brushes from the black collection. The gunmetal collection is a little bit more high-end, so it's a little bit pricier than the black collection, but by far and away these are still very, very reasonably priced and totally within like a drugstore budget type pricing of an item, but they definitely feel like amazing brushes. So I'll go ahead and start with the black side and what I got. So I got the MB18, and as you can see, it's just a real small like crease style brush. It's just something that like I use all the time to kind of just get into the crease and just really kind of blend and buff some stuff out. The next brush is the MB23, and this is just a regular old blending brush. It is a little bit long haired, so I figured again it would be great for potentially using on the crease area or above the crease area to help blend things out without really like blowing it out. This next brush is the MB24, and you can see it's like really pointed, kind of dense. I wasn't sure what it was, and I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to use it yet, but again, it wasn't very expensive. I think it was $4.95, no, $5.95, so it was $6, but I'll figure it out. I'll find a use for it. And the last brush I got was the MB25, and again, this is just kind of a blending brush, a little bit fuller, a little bit shorter haired, and again, this was $6, and again, this was something more that I was expecting to receive from that Sigma brush than was more like this than what I got. So that was what I got from the black side, and then like I said, I did get some from their gunmetal. I got a couple of face brushes and then a couple of eye brushes. The first face brush is the G6, which again is just a flat top kabuki style, again for foundations. You can see this is significantly smaller than the one I had been using. This one here is the one that I had been using on my face, and it is actually even smaller than, but not by much. This is the one that I just received from Sigma. So I don't know, I'd heard some good things about this one. I thought it would be a good thing to try out and see how it works. I really do like using a kabuki to put on my foundation, so I thought this would be a good one to try out. The next thing I got was the G7, which as you can see is just a big fluffy blending brush. The white hairs at the end are actually synthetic hairs. I wouldn't surprise me if the whole thing is synthetic, but it's essentially what they consider as a dual fiber brush. I needed another big fluffy brush for bronzing, blush, things along that line, so looking forward to getting to use this one. And the last face brush I bought just kind of really intrigued me. The shape of it was just something that I thought would be really interesting, and quite frankly, I bought it as hopefully a cheap alternative to the NARS Ita brush. If you all are familiar with the Ita brush, essentially it's like a $65 brush, and it is constantly sold out, and what people use it for is contouring. So this is what this brush is. You can see it's actually quite thin, but it's large and flat. And again, I thought I would use it to like here to go into the contour and help really shape out that contour and buff it out. And again, I could take it this way to help buff it and spread out the contour. Again, this is the G30 in case I didn't say that. And this brush was $14.95. So quite a bit of a difference between that and the NARS Ita brush. So the last 4 brushes I got out of the gunmetal collection are eye brushes, and the first one is the G13, which, let me get a little closer. As you can see, it's just kind of a flat brush, kind of like the one that I use to prime my cream color eyeshadow that I do every time. So just something to have an additional one in my hand, on hand for me. The next brush is the G17, and this brush is a true replacement from what I thought I was getting with the Sigma brush. This brush is $7.95, so I could get 2 of these for 1 of those Sigma brushes that I rejected. And to kind of show you, you can see it definitely covers the territory and will blend everything out as compared to what that one from Sigma was going to do. The next brush is the G24, and again, it's just another blending brush. This one's a little bit smaller. The bristles are a little bit looser, but again, it would do the same thing, same idea. Again, it would be a great substitute for that brush as well. Again, it's $8, 2 for the price of 1. And the last brush I got is the G27, which is just a pencil brush, so I can use it down here to help blend out eyeshadows down below. So those are the brushes that I got from Morphe, and I'm super excited to get to try them out. You'll probably see them coming up soon in future makeup looks that I do. Thanks guys for hanging out. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe and give me that thumbs up. I'll see you next time. Bye.